Hello, and welcome to Pandering Hour.
Deal with it. Never do this. Never, ever. Not a good idea. Don't do this. This is way better. What top 10 killer cucks? If you like putting stuff in your butt, that is your right. And don't worry about straight or gay. It's not about that. It's about your own satisfaction. For you. For us, you're gay. Hello, and welcome back to Pandering Hour. I'm your host, Anthony Martin, and today on Pandering Hour, we're going to be doing Malaysia. I've been watching this little slideshow from Google a little bit. Are you seeing this? First of all, what are these two towers, and can I fly a plane? No, that's fucked up. As an American, I gotta say these two towers look very crash-intoable. I don't want to 9/11 anybody. This is a Nigel. I'm sorry. Also, welcome Nigel. Yeah, Nigel. He's gonna take us to the next level. I truly believe that. He is the new editor. He's my new partner. He is my new buddy. He is my new man-wife. He is my new wife-man. He is the man. He is the Batman to my Alfred, or vice versa. I like to think of it more like we're Superman and Batman. Very interesting stuff here. Is it a U.S. ally? Bilateral ties between Malaysia and the U.S. were established upon Malayan independence in 1957. Okay. You're telling me Singapore is just this little tiny thing with like a big moat? Well, to be fair, so if Malaysia is right next to Brunei and Singapore and Vietnam, it's in good company. Thailand, it's in good company. Yeah, I'd say so. Interesting. So where's the capital? Is this the capital? Kuala Lumpur? Interesting. Okay. We're going to get into the fun facts, okay? We're going to do some fun facts. Like I said, I just want to get a general scope of the country because I don't really get it. And then I have some things from Reddit. Oh, these fucking people on Reddit. Listen, Malaysia, I'm sure you're very nice people. I'm sure that you're all really great and all that. But those of you who do Reddit, anyone who uses Reddit has to just be a cunt. Like, why is that? Reddit. So here's the thing about Reddit. So look at what these people were saying to me when I always put out like a pretty similar prompt. I want to learn about Malaysia. I'm trying to learn about your country for my next podcast episode. And this guy was like, "Lol, you want other people to do your legwork and research content for your podcast? Well, first thing you need to know about Malaysia is that we're very stupid and gullible. Second thing you need to know about Malaysians is that we're a funny bunch. Good luck. Our national fruit is the watermelon because it's the color of the original Malayan flag. The country was founded by the Spanish general Juan de Fuca after he colonized the Philippines. Though known facts about our country has a deep as crystal mine. Malaysians post wrong answer only. Oh, I bet you're so cool. I bet you're so fun and you have a lot of friends. That's why you lurk on Reddit. I lurk on Reddit, but I'm trying to meet people. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to invest in the people of other countries, but you're cunts. This guy was very nice. Iggy Vossen. Look, mate, maybe it's not your intention, but the problem with asking this question in this subreddit is, well, if you check previous posts, many people here hate Malaysia. The thing is, our Malaysia is where Malaysians come to talk shit about Malaysia. So here's a fun fact for you. Nobody hates Malaysia like Malaysians. Malaysia, well, I'm going to find that out. Oh, well, apparently they're racist. That's what Google's telling me. There's no evidence that Malaysians hate Malaysia, but there is evidence of racially charged comments and systematic discrimination against minorities in the country. During the pandemic, the most common racially charged comments on social media in Malaysia were anti-Islam, anti-Malay, made in social media in Malaysia were anti-Islam, Anti-Malay. What is anti-Malay if it's not anti-Malaysian? Malay. What is Malay? Indigenous Malays or local Malays. Ethnicity whose ancestry originates wholly or partly in the Malay world. According to 2023, Malaysian Malays. That's split into two main categories. They are natives. Oh, so they're like the Native American. Oh, ooh, bad luck, Malaysia. Ooh, bad luck, dude. You can't be like, this is our country now. Like, dude, that's not a good look for you. I am very sorry to tell you, but like here in America, we can't be like, yeah, the Native Americans fucking blow. Ugh, like it's kind of fucked up. That was their land. Why? But why though? They've been there since the last ice age. Not looking good for you. Looks like you just kind of took some people's land and now you're trying to, oh gee, this sounds like a certain country I know, allied with the U.S., causing a lot of problems over in the Middle East. One of those places. Not going to say the name, but you know, there's some stuff going on over there. So here's what Malaysian men look like. Okay. Now, what do Malaysian Malays look like? You know, I'm getting Indian vibes, but I'm also getting Filipino vibes. I'm also getting, you know, I'm getting strong vibes. This dude's pretty fit. Look at him. He's got like good arms, good traps. And then look at this guy. He's got all kinds of shredded chest muscle. That's done by AI. This guy, even though he's a dork, he's still got some deltoid going on. This guy, he looks familiar. I feel like I went to high school with a guy who looks like that. Okay, now how about Malaysian Malay men? I don't see much of a difference, to be honest. Okay. They got like a little bit of a different vibe, slightly like Mongolian looking. And I'm not saying that as like a general white guy. I'm saying I've done a bunch of these countries. Looks a little Mongolian. Like looks a little, you know, he's got that fucking fit on him, dude. He's risen up the ladies. He's what else is he doing? He's got two, her and her sister. He's like, haha, come with me. I bone you in that tree. They got the salt and pepper shaker. They got the, what is that? They got the paper towel rolls. They're like, I used to get so excited the second we ran out of paper towels and it was just the roll. Hold on. Kid with paper towel roll. That's real. I did that. Oh, he's got cardboard swords. I'm not excited about that. Why would I be excited? I'm an adult man, okay? Why would I be excited about that? There's too much arts and crafts. This is something that people don't understand about children. It's that like, oh, well, you know, give them the paper towel roll and they'll make something out of it. Like, no, I've already made something out of it. I have the paper towel roll. It's automatically like, all I need is that. Once I have the tube, automatically it's, you know, it's a speakerphone, it's a telescope, it's a sword. I don't need anything else. I don't need a couple more paper towel rolls to make a sword hilt. It's already a sword. Why would I need anything more than just this? What kind of loser kid is like, this isn't enough? But maybe that's what old people are talking about. Maybe that's what old people mean when they say like, kids aren't the same anymore. And here's like the Malaysian ladies. Right off the bat, I'm going to say a lot of these ladies, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Like this lady, probably, this is in a corporate setting too. Still pretty beautiful. Pretty. Good for you. Good for you, Malaysia. You got some good looking men and women. Like the vibrant tapestry woven in the threads of beauty and personality, these lovely ladies possess a unique allure that captures hearts around the globe. Is this a thing? Okay, so you can Damn, that is stark difference. Okay, so there are mail order Malaysians. Interesting. Kind of like Japan and other Asian countries and African countries. I'm assuming they're patronizing to Americans. Wow. What is this website? This is so weird. I hope this doesn't give my computer a virus. Are you looking for a serious relationship? Yes. Understanding your real age. I'm just going to put like February 26th, 19. They'll let me go all the way. Fine, 1925. Fuck it. I'm an ancient person. Skip. Curvy. The 1825. What name would you like to use here? What's a good name? Who would they? Kamala Harris. Type in your email. Anthony Martin. And sorry, Kamala Harris loves Biden at government.com. Password. Nah. What did I just sign up for? These people can't be real. Oh, hey man, how's it going? Did I not? Kamala Harris born in... I'm 100 years old. I'm 99 years old. What is this, man? What is this? I could do all of these. I might have to use this account again later. And these are all Malaysian people? There's no Malaysians. What is going on? There's only one guy. Okay, how's it going, man? This is a handsome guy. Hey there, I'm a self-made entrepreneur running my own business and open to new experiences. When I'm not busy with work, you can often find me on the golf course, hitting the pavement. See, this is what I mean. This is a very Americanized country. The strumming of my guitar to unwind. I'm also a bit of an adrenaline junkie. Barf. I love surfing, engaging in extreme activities. I've been told that I have a charismatic personality with a good sense of humor. I enjoy making people laugh and creating memorable moments. I'm quite open and flexible when it comes to handling life's twists and turns. This would almost fit my personality. This could almost be me. Nobody hates Malaysia more than Malaysians. I don't feel any proof of that. They hate Malay people, and they hate immigrants. Awfully Republican of them. They hate They hate Muslims and immigrants. Okay. This is the goddamn Texas. This goddamn Texas of Asia. Malaysians love to think that Malaysia is the worst country in the world. If you do a search, you will find many posts about wanting to leave Malaysia, never wanting to come back to Malaysia, how much Malaysia sucks. Many people suffer from what I like to call Malaysian exceptionalism. Since you're an American, you may be familiar with the idea of an American exceptionalism. You know, the whole USA is a shining city up on a hill, blah, 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 everything, blah, blah. Not like any place in the world. Well, Malaysian exceptionalism is the same, but in reverse. Malaysian exceptionalism is the thinking that Malaysia is the only place with a high cost of living, low wages, racism, poverty, crime. Oh, so these guys are just like mad liberal. That's what these two people who commented, which makes sense. This is par for the course on Reddit. Not that I'm more Republican or more liberal, which is an interesting thing for me to experience because I am biracial. I'm half Mexican. I would like to think that I lean more Democrat. I look up to a lot more Democratic presidents, like Obama. Well, I don't really understand Obama because I was so young when he came around. But then I have learned a lot about the guy who was shot in the face, Kennedy. I like Kennedy. As I learn more about the world, I have to pull on these strings, and then I end up learning these things. But I don't want to. I think it's bullshit. I think it's stupid. But I know it now, unfortunately. That they have zero contribution to the world? What are you talking about, zero contribution to the world? You got fine people. That's a big contribution. You know how many people in the world are ugly? Have you ever been to the UK? Have you ever seen London? Hold on. Yeah, look at Isn't that attractive? Why don't I just do this? Why don't I just do British men? Personally, I wouldn't fuck any of these men. I wouldn't. This guy is dating Malaysian women. Let's see what he has to say.
Ago, when I arrived in Malaysia to take up a new job as a chef.
Where the hell are you from? Who are you, man? You'll find useful travel tips, including my experience with dating Asian women. All right, he's a passport bro, a little bit.
On my very first working day, I was approached by a colleague of mine who told
I'm getting German vibes.
me that I have an admirer already. That was very surprising to me. As a matter of fact, she told me that I had 2 admirers, and so this is what we are going to talk about in this video: dating Malaysian women. She was a half Dusun, and her mother was a Dusun from the tribe of the Dusun, and her father was actually an immigrant from Timor-Leste. Well, that was also very interesting.
Is this what my podcast is like? Is this what I'm like, where I just yap, and it's like, oh, this guy's got a funny accent. We went around Kuala Lumpur and called random women beautiful, and these were their reactions. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at you too. Oh, they seem very like caught off guard, calling American women beautiful. BEAUtiful.
So what's it like being beautiful? What? Oh my god.
Yeah, notice it's all older women. If you ask a young woman what it's like to be beautiful, they're just going to be like, shut up, okay? Shut up. I know, don't talk to me. Do you make 6 figures? Do you have, to be fair, I am from LA originally, so that's where that kind of attitude originates, maybe. Oh, what's it like being beautiful? Well, let me tell you, okay? I'm a bad bitch, okay? Don't talk to me, all right? I'm fine. I'm fine as hell. Men need to step their game up before they talk to me, okay? Okay? I can't just be with any guy. When the Federation of Malaya replaced the Malayan Union, a contest was held to design the flag. The Malaysian flag was designed by Muhammad Hamza, a 29-year-old architect who won the contest in 1963. The ethnic Malays make only half of Malaysia's population. Malaysia follows the unique rotating monarchy system, according to which 9 ethnic Malay state rulers take turns to become the king for a term of 5 years. Interesting. Malaysia practices a unique rotational form of monarchy in which the heads of the country's 9 royal families take turns being a king for 5-year reign. The monarchy plays a largely ceremonial role, but has become more influential in recent years due to prolonged political instability. A constitutional monarchy was established after Malaysia's independence from Britain. Independence from Britain. What did Britain do there? Good Lord. See, this actually makes me think that the royalty is somewhat important, as opposed to before where it's just like I don't care. I don't care about what the Queen of England or the King of England does. I don't think they matter at all. They're just rich people. But what are the king's powers? The monarchy plays a largely ceremonial role and acts as custodian of Islam in the Muslim majority country. The federal constitution requires the monarch to act upon the advice of the prime minister and cabinet with a few exceptions. The king is allowed to appoint a prime minister who he believes has a parliamentary majority, a power never utilized until 2020, as the premier is typically picked through an election. So now the king appoints prime minister. That sounds a little interesting. Has that prime minister done anything bad? Has the royal family done anything bad? Let's find out. A meek country is finally turning on its corrupt, pampered sultans, but at the same time, its headstrong, reformist prime minister is turning on the United States, at least rhetorically. Sultan Ismail had beaten a caddy to death with a golf club after the caddy had giggled at one of the king's muffled shots. So a man killed a king, a sultan, killed a poor caddy with a golf club. I mean, what's the point of being a king if you can't kill some people, you know? Like, if I was the king and I wasn't allowed to kill anybody, I'd be like, wait, what is even the point of this? This is bullshit. Malaysia's monarchy looks to turn a page on scandal as new king Sultan Abdullah Sultan Ahmad Shah installed. Sultan Abdullah pledges to work with the Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad, who has had a difficult relationship with the royals in the past. Oh, I wonder what's so different. Look at what's happening in America. People at Boeing are like, oh, the planes are not in good condition. And what do? They kill those guys. Like, what's the point of being rich if you can't kill people? That's the American dream. Is this really him?
He said about our skin fat. I said about the best wireless kind.
Maybe he's just a private guy. Maybe he's just real chill. Oh, that is him. Look at this guy. You can see this guy at Comic-Con. Oh my God. He has the blueprint of a gun t-shirt. That is one of the nerdiest shits that you can ever do in your whole life. I mean, I would know. I had a Millennium Falcon break apart t-shirt that my mom got me in middle school, and I wore it, and then I started seeing other kids wearing it, and I'm like, oh, I hate that guy. This is who. So we look alike. We seem like we have similar interests. I don't like that. Yeah, this is him. Look at this, just doughy king. He seems like a nice guy who could kill someone with a golf club. That's all. Looks like he could really do some damage. Imagine if Donald Trump, just sporadically beat people to death on a golf course. That's what their leaders are doing. And I'm kind of into that. Let's see. Ooh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? They strap you to a torture device and they hit you on the ass? Can I get there's a video. There is a video. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on, let me take my pants off. Yeah, he's strapped. So for based on what this looks like, just to explain for the people listening, you got a man strapped to a medieval torture device with a skirt placed on him, but the butt, he's wearing assless chaps, but it's a skirt. And he's about to get beaten by what looks like two mall cops. And then there you have generals and shit in the corners watching it happen. And this guy, oh, that looked hard as fuck. Okay, let's see it again. So this stick is probably about 3 feet long, maybe 3.5 to 3 to 4 feet long. You see that? There's a guy behind the torture device petting the man with a white glove. He's like, shh, it's okay, but you got this. Okay, look. He's shushing him. He's taking care of him. He's like, you got this. You're gonna make it through it, okay? Just. Ooh, yeah. The guys. Yep. They're tapping on his head. You're good, man. You're good, man. You're good. You're gonna make it through this, baby. You're gonna make it through this. We got you. I'm right here. I'm not leaving your side. His butt cheeks are trembling. Oh man, that is pretty intense. Ooh, oh, he's clutching the cheeks tight. I can see it. This is wild. This guy's just glaring at his cheeks. He can get up to 24 canings. That's a lot of caning. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. He said something. This is weird. This is weird punishment. They're holding his hands to he's got handlebars. He's holding onto some handlebars, and his butt cheek is at like a sort of pace in terms of flexitude. It's already, the skin is totally come off. It totally came off. He's not going to be able to sit. The cameraman keeps zooming in till the butt cheeks are fully in frame. And he's trembling. He's shaking from the pain. This is not funny at all. Yeah, he's groaning. I've lost count of how many there are, but the guy is locked in and determined. What did he do for this, man? What does it take to get caned like this? Oh, I'd be so scared that this actually gets me in the hole and then you can't poop. Because it's just, I don't know how you're going to poop now. Oh, that was the last one. All right. They immediately take him out and he's walked butt naked. Wow. That was only 10 strokes, so you could get 14 more. Okay. We did it. We did it, everybody. We did it. There are 43 more fun facts we got to get into. Let's see. National currency is a ringgit, which means jagged. Permits caning. Ooh, okay. They permit caning. Maximum number of strokes which can be ordered is 24, and women and boys under the age of 10 and men over 50 years of age cannot be caned except with charge of the brew. So, they're home to the parasitic flower or corpse flower. Oh, this is that flower that makes everybody throw up. Wait, what? The Bingator trees can cure AIDS? Do they need to cure AIDS in Malaysia? How gay is Malaysia? How gay is worst place for gay travelers in 2021? Malaysia's number 3? See, you gotta check for this stuff, man. If you're gay, you gotta check for this stuff. Unfortunately, imposed punishment for homosexuality is severe, and the existence of gay people in Malaysia was denied by their tourism minister, and as recently as March 2019, said Ferguson. Under state interpretation of Sharia law, for being gay, you could be in prison for 20 years. Got it. And they have the cure for AIDS. Isn't that funny? Isn't that ironic? They have the cure for AIDS, but they're like, we don't want to cure that shit. Let them die. What an evil piece of shit country. Sorry. Malaysia's home to one of the world's largest populations of king cobras. Tallest tree in the world. Shoe designer. Most abundant citrus fruit in the world. National dish is the Malaysian nasi lemak, a dish comprising of fragrant rice cooked in coconut milk and served wrapped in a banana leaf. That sounds delicious. Let's see what it's like to be on the ground.
KLCC, and behind us is the Petronas Twin Towers.
We've been here countless times but have never went up to the Sky Bridge before, and here we are finally.
So we'll be taking you guys up on a tour first to the Sky Bridge and also the observation deck.
This is so exciting. Let's go.
Let's go! You can buy tickets here and select a time slot for the tour, at least 2 weeks in advance. The bottles and selfie sticks, this will be placed in a locker which is free of charge. Get to hang out here for about 10 minutes.
Oh, nice. So you're 40 stories up on this little sky bridge. You see? Wow, so that's what Malaysia looks like. That's what the capital looks like. It's very pretty. It's cool when I get to see some of these people pop back up.
I'm Chris, we've got Steph behind the camera, and we're hungry to travel.
Oh, I see.
Packed with oysters. They probably put maybe 10 to 15 oysters in there. 2 eggs. Oh, this looks delicious.
I bet that would give you the craziest boner afterwards. Because I think both of those things are aphrodisiac. So there is this porn star. I should explain why eggs, because eggs don't really immediately come to mind when you think aphrodisiac. Oysters, I have heard of. That's a very common myth or fact or whatever. But there's this porn star who said that he would, if he knew he was working the next day, he would make a drink that was just like protein powder, egg, and orange juice, I think. And he would just slam that, and the next day he would just like cum buckets. Which, yeah, I want to cum buckets. What, does that make me weird? I'm shaking my screen. I'm the weird guy. I'm the weirdo. This has been a great episode. I've been thinking of some kind of way, this was a suggestion by Nigel, to give some type of score on the countries that we talk about. And I think based on these criteria, why don't we go down the list? Because I do have a list. Let me see. So based on what we have seen, the men and women, I'm gonna give them a 10. Beautiful people, beautiful country. Fun facts, a lot of good facts, a lot of very interesting shit about this country. I'm gonna give them a 10. Food, 10. We didn't look at the gyms. We didn't look at the real estate. The Redditors, 0. Fuck Malaysian Reddit. You guys suck. We didn't look at hotels and flights because there's too much stuff to go into here. Okay, well, the people, the government, I'm gonna have to give that like a 5, maybe like a 3, because of the caning and all that stuff. Overall score, I would go there. I would go to Malaysia. I think it's interesting enough. I'd spend some money there. I'll give them a... what would I give them? I'll give Malaysia an 8 out of 10. And in the next episode, Bhutan. Goodbye.